Hello everybody, it's Suzanne here. I have a unique project I'm going to make. This was my prototype. I didn't really like it, but that's all I have to show you right now. This is the box. We're going to have a die cut here. The inspiration for this box came from the Twinnings box of tea. Inside is, you know, those fancy tea bags. But I want to show you how to make it. And we are going to start off with the inside box. So we're going to need 2 pieces of cardstock. This is Peekaboo Peach. And they're exactly the same size, so we're going to do everything exactly the same. The cardstock required is 7.5 by 7. So on the long side, we're going to score at 1/2. And 4. And then we're going to turn it and do 1 1/4 and 4 3/4. Okay, so we'll do that again. And then for the outside box, we are going to need, this is Flirty Flamingo. I don't think I've used this color. And we are going to score with a shim. And I saved a little piece. It says shim. And we're going to place that shim right in there. And we are going to score at 3.5 on all 4 sides. Okay, that's enough of the scoring tool. Okay, we'll burnish these. So on both sides, we're going to remove this rectangle and this rectangle, and then we're going to wedge out on these sides. So let's get started here. Cut up. Wedge. Remove. Wedge. Remove. Going to wedge here. I might as well just wedge here. And here. And then we're going to cut straight up here. Okay, we're going to do the same with this side. Straight up, little wedge out, remove, tiny wedge. All right, so we're going to build this together. So, fast fuse on this. And fast fuse on this side. What we're going to do is put adhesive on the inside flaps, and they're going to just give us a nice edge. And then it doesn't really matter any way that you want to put it in. So I'm going to put one bit of adhesive along that, square it up. One, well, we can probably put more now on that side. And there's our little inside box. Okay, so the designer series paper is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 squared, and I am putting them on all 4 sides. All right, so that's our box made there. Okay, so I'm going to cut, I'm going to leave about 1 inch. And then I'm going to, yeah, just wedge out a little bit here as well. Okay, so that's what you should have. And then what I'm going to do is I have, this is from Sunshine Wishes, and I'm going to die cut this. So this is how I'm going to set up my big shot. I'm just going to fold these pieces like that. I'm going to put the die cut in the center. We're going to leave a little hole there for a finger grab. I have a piece of thick Whisper White. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen Stick It before, but it's amazing. It's an adhesive for die cuts. It comes in a big piece, and I've cut it down just for size. And what it is a very thin adhesive that I can add to the back of my die cut. So I'm just going to cut my Stick It laden paper. So the Stick It's on this side here. So I want my die cut there. And I'm going to cut 2 out. Okay, we're almost ready to put it together. I have my 2 white die cuts with the Stick It on the back. I have 2 3x3 inch piece of acetate. These are all optional. You can put this box together and just have the shape that you wish, but I thought it was just an added little extra that I really liked. So I'm doing it. I kind of don't want to put a ton of adhesive like not outside the hole. Like you want to sort of just get it in and around that little piece, because the acetate, I don't want it to have any kind of glue squashing out and grabbing the box that we're going to be sliding in. Okay, so acetate goes on next. Excellent. And any glue that if you see something on the outside, give it a rub, get rid of it. I'm just going to take my bone folder and really secure that acetate. Okay, so now I'm going to take this little die cut with the glue on the back. Now, you don't have to use this Stick It stuff. You could just go ahead and put glue or whatever on, but look how easy this was. This is the reason why I chose to do it, because it's a dry adhesive, not a wet one, and it's not going to make my acetate all shiny with glue. This is the second time I'm filming this, because my 2 cats were playing. They'd just been fed. Molly was meowing and carrying on, and they're running through the apartment, and I have this little tube thing that sounds wrinkly, and they're running through the tube, making a whole bunch of racket right when I'm filming. It's so much quieter when they're sleeping. And I played with them for like half an hour before, you know, I started filming. We had playtime. But you know, they're cats. They're gonna do what they want to do. Okay, so now we're gonna put some glue. I'm just using Fast Fuse, but you can use whatever dry adhesive, tear tape. Yeah, that works better. Okay, so, oh, I forgot this one. So I want to make sure that this box fits well. So I'm going to put the box together with the other box inside it. I've been doing this lately because I find it gives a better fit. And yeah, things just seem to, you know, it's tailored for your project. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my bone folder, and I'm really going to push down on those flaps so that there's no interference from the inside box. And I suppose if you wanted to, you could rub it down with, I've heard wax paper works really well. And then I'm going to just sort of eyeball the center, and I'm going to cut out a little hole. So cute. Now I put one of the extra die cuts on the top there, and you can see it goes, look at how pretty that is. That is my project for today, inspired by a tea box. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you soon. Bye. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On the screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. To see a picture gallery of all my projects, stop by my blog. Thanks again for watching.